What is biodiversity? Biodiversity is used to refer to the variety of all living organisms in a particular habitat or ecosystem. For interdependence of living things in an ecosystem means that the success of any individual species is dependent upon the richness of the biodiversity in that ecosystem as a whole. Human activities such as habitat destruction and hunting have decreased the populations of some species to the point that very few individuals remain. Even if these individuals survive, their ability to adapt to their environment may be limited by the low levels of genetic variation present in the population. Genetic diversity is a variation in genetic composition among individuals of a population, species, assemblage, or community. Species diversity is a measurement of biological diversity to be found in a specific ecological community. It represents the species richness or number of species found in an ecological community, the abundance or number of individuals per species, and the distribution of evenness of species. How is human activity impacting the Sumatran tiger within the Sunda rainforest, and what are the consequences to the Sumatran tiger? The Sumatran tiger is one of three species are located within the Sunda Islands within Indonesia. Now, the Sumatran tiger is the only current species which is still alive and has been spotted within the wild, with the other two being the Javan and Balinese tiger, both of which being officially extinct within the 1900s. Human activity is mainly impacting the Sumatran tiger because of the increase of palm oil mines within Indonesia. This also means there is an increase of deforestation within Indonesia. Destroying the habitat of the Sumatran tiger, the habitat loss caused by deforestation because of palm oil plantations participated in a decrease of by 20% within the Sumatran tiger's population, according to National Geographic. Another major reason is poaching for the fur of the Sumatran tiger, which is one of the main other reasons why us humans impact the Sumatran tiger within the Sumatran rainforest. What is the current initiative? Currently, the Indonesian government has made it illegal to poach or trade animals. If someone does poach or trade in Indonesia, the punishment is 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. However, it will now be increased to 20 years in prison and an increase in fine. The exact amount not determined yet. Alongside this, Indonesia has attempted to reduce the deforestation and logging and made it illegal in some areas of Indonesia. In 2017, Indonesia was able to reduce the palm oil mines by 60%. Which was an all-time low for the palm oil industry within Indonesia, as well as raising awareness for the Sumatran tiger with any organization such as Princeton Conservation Society, IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, and the WWF, World Wildlife Fund, and promoting environmentally friendly livelihood and ecosystem restoration. Positives and negatives for the current initiative. The main positives for the current initiative is that the government and organizations are raising awareness, with movements such as hashtag Save Tigers have over 10 million posts on Twitter. This links towards the social factor, as different people online have been following behind this movement and attempting to help organizations as much as they can with various methods. In fact, there's even a day named Tiger Day celebrated every year on July the 29th. The negative towards this is despite the online movement, over hundreds of tigers are being poached every year, with an estimated 110 tigers being part of trade and 30% of tiger parts being sold, according to phys.org. What is the progress of the initiative so far? Despite the current initiative, since 1970, there were only 1,200 Sumatran tigers left in the wild, according to Project ARC. Currently, in 2021, there are only less than 400 Sumatran tigers left in the wild, according to the WWF, World Wildlife Fund. This shows that over 30% of the Sumatran tiger population has decreased over 46 years. Alongside this, in 2006, the deforestation rate within Indonesia was 515 million hectares. This has grown to 1,550,000,000 hectares in 2016 within Indonesia, according to Project ARC. It seems like it's all over, right? However, captive breeding programs. An initiative which is being in place is captive breeding programs. This is a process of maintaining organisms within a controlled environment. Examples of these are zoos, wildlife reserves, and more. A large project led by Fauna and Flora International in partnership with Wildlife Conservation Society, WCS, Zoological Society of London, ZSL, and Loser Conservation Partners, FKL, target 4 priority tiger conservation landscapes: Loser Ulu Mazen, Kerchini Seblat, Burbak Sembilang, and Bukit Barisan Selatan in Sumatra. Together, these cover 69,000 kilometers squared, which is 76% of remaining tiger habitat and 70% of the Sumatran tiger population. The project consortium is supporting the protection of these protected areas, core areas, but also sustainable landscape management across the 69,000 kilometers squared, and support livelihood activities for the communities living in the vicinities of these sites. If you want to support the cause, you can donate to these organizations, which I've just placed above. Thanks for watching.